Hello everyone, Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com here in Lewis Beach, Delaware, and welcome to this week's Genos Tyros CVP Song of the Week and Buttons class. Great song this week. We have Climb Every Mountain. So right before now we get to take a look at the music because there's going to be a little music teaching in here too. Wanted to let you know that we have a new program right now, 2-year 0% financing on Genos, CVP, and even my used Tyroses on my used Tyros page. Now, I do want to talk to you about something new we're doing real quick, but it would be better if I fully explain it in the outtake after I do this lesson video. But anyway, we're doing an extra song besides what's in our book bundle starting shortly, and this is going to enable everyone to be able to just purchase the sheet music and no shipping charges or anything. It's digital. I'll explain it in the outtake, and it's going to be extra songs from the Song of the Week and Buttons class. And that's going to be fun because, you know, we've been doing these songs now for almost 4 years out of the 3 book bundles, so it's going to give us some nice options. The next thing I'd like you to do for me is, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. This is very important. When you subscribe to the channel, I don't share your information with anyone. You just get notified by email when I put a new video up, and it's a great place below the video when you're not at full screen. Please put your comments in there whenever possible, because that's kind of our social media site where you can get to know some of the other Genos people. But you can ask questions there, you can make suggestions there, and many heads are better than one, and it can be a lot of fun. And remember, I do not share your info. So let's take a look real quick at the sheet music for Climb Every Mountain. Another important thing here is, you know, we did a lot of songs on Tyros before the Genos came out. So right there in the comments, please let me know if you want me to do remakes on any of the songs we did on Tyros on Genos. Remember to ask for it right there in the comments. Okay, for all you in the book bundles, I'm on Bank 11 here and registration number 9. Okay, Broadway Ballad Tempo 75 is the original style there. And we're going Intro 3, Variation A. This is also Book Bundle 1 and Book Bundle 3. So next week's song will be out of Bundle 2. Now, as you know, you hold the red notes to get to the next chord with my chord system there. Now, one of the things I told you is this is a teaching video. I've moved some of the chords a little bit, and you'll hear it when I'm playing it. But you'll see, for instance, this D minor is before the C note. In the original music, it was right over to the C. But you'll see why that makes a difference in how that sounds and when you're playing it. Of course, all the variation changes will be on there, so we're totally good to go. Let's take a look at the settings I used in OTS. Now remember, along with the music that I send out, I'll be sending out the Midi file for you. And you can use this in many different ways, but if you have my book bundles and your Genos is set up the way mine is, so on B is going to be any grace notes that I play, so any extra notes I play are going to be right there on the screen. That's going to make it nice. But you can also go into, let's see here, we're going into A. Sorry about that. In A, these are your tracks. So once I record the MIDI file, you can turn off track 1 and just play the right hand, and I'll be doing all the chord changes for you. But it also puts all of the music right on the screen if you want to go that way. Okay, in OTS1, we've got CFX Concert Grand, Volume 127. We've got Vibraphone, Volume 87. On OTS2, we've got Orchestra Woodwind at 100, Kino Strings Low at 90, and Glockenspiel at 79. Now, I have made some changes in the OTS, and we'll get to those in just a second. On OTS 3, we have Kino Strings Cellos, that's at 100, Pop Cello is at 70, and Boys Choir Ooh P is at 127. Now, on that one, I'm going to hit my direct access and my harmony arpeggiator button, because I have a harmony arpeggiator on there. Make sure it's on standard duet, but in your toolbox here, you're going to see I put it on right 3 because I wanted it on the choir voices. So that's right there. On OTS 4, we have Kino Strings, and that's at 100. We've got Kino Strings Warm VC at 64, and Theater Open Tibias at 127. Okay, so just pay attention a little bit to when I'm striking the chords. I'm sure you'll watch this video more than once. And we'll get started here now with our finished product. there you go with a little extra right hand work there, and that will be on the screen for you to get all those extra grace notes that I played. Okay, so a little music theory and a little right hand workout and music lesson there for you on this song. Now, as I explained to you, I'm going to explain the new program to you. With us doing these lessons for 4 years, we still have plenty of music in book bundles 1, 2, and 3, but there's a lot of people out there that can't afford the book bundles, especially being shipped overseas and whatnot. So I actually contacted the publisher, Hal Leonard, they're the biggest publisher in the world, and Larry Morton, someone I've known for over 40 years, is the CEO of that company. So now I've made arrangements for you to digitally purchase songs individually. Now, this will be along with my weekly Song of the Week in Buttons class. I'm not sure how often we're going to do one, but I'd say at least once a month, maybe get into twice a month. But when you purchase the music on my website there, that money goes to Hal Leonard Publishing so that you own that music. So we're not taking that money. That's not a profit we are making on the music. And the sheet music sells for what it sells for online. But it allows me to copy the music and email you the new music with all my chord changes on it and the settings on it and all that stuff. And it gives people the opportunity to join in my lessons without purchasing a book bundle and paying for the shipping overseas and all that. Now, my book bundles are still very well worth it because we're going to be doing, of course, our Song of the Week and Buttons class out of our book bundles, and we still have a lot of music to go. Now, on that, there's a lot of great songs that I did on Tyros that I would love to redo on Genos, because there's new styles in the Genos, and we're doing things now that we didn't do back then. We're doing all my chords right on the music and teaching you the chords. So in the old days, we didn't put the notes and the fingering on there. We also didn't send out the Midi file, which we're doing now. And of course, when I sing once in a while, we send out the audio file. And once again, please, you can still email me if there's anything you want to say to me privately or anything like that. But really, let's get our social media going here in the comments section below my YouTube channel, and you guys can actually get to know each other and email each other. And if you want to ask a question or make a suggestion, I look at that all the time, and I look at the analytics to see how you're liking things that I do there. So let's get started on that. It's going to be a big help, and if you ask a question or make a suggestion, there's probably a lot of other people that are thinking the same thing, so please don't think any question is not smart. You can also request different types of videos there that I've done on Tyros that I haven't gotten to yet on Genos. So this can be a really good thing because a lot of heads are better than one. So keep in mind we have a couple used Tyroses there, and we've got our Genoses, of course, with the great price on the Genos with my complete bundle. And we've got 0% for 2 years right now. And that's through the month of June. So take advantage of that. So until next time, this is Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com. Keep playing, have fun, and see you real soon.